Okay, so you guys ready? I know. We stopped. We knew you guys were off, and so we didn't do anything. I was just fooling with you. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Yeah. Purple cat guys.
Yeah.
You guys missed the best part of the whole thing when the game was down.
All right. So the first thing we have is our Xbox, and this is really cool. We've had a lot of. Yeah, it's not a Z-Box. It's an Xbox. Xbox One, and these now. This one is. Where's my card? When we're all done with this, then we will go over the cards of what we've raised this weekend and for this event. But for now, for A, which is the Xbox, we sold 110 tickets. 110 tickets times 550 tickets, or $550 for our Xbox. So we'll shake it up. So we had 110 tickets, $550. We'll have Faithy draw one of these out. And the winner to the Xbox is Jamie Cat. Way to go. So you'll take that onto that.
Jamie Cat.
Congrats, Jamie Cat. Congrats. Jamie Cat.
Yeah, we just need, I don't know what that was.
And then we're going to put these all in there for now. We're going to jump to the Kindle. Congratulations, Jamie Cat.
There we go.
We have the Kindle is next. And the Kindle sold 162 tickets. So you guys can pop that up there. 162 tickets. What you got, folks? 162 tickets. You guys are so nice to always congratulate. Because I know a lot of you had your names in $810. We got that twice. $810. Whoa. For the Kindle. Angie? For the Kindle, the winner is Lan ML. Lan ML, you got the Kindle. Congrats, Lan. Way to go. Oh, I know it. The Kindles are awesome. And then for the iPad Air, this was our top, look at that, it's almost stuck. This was our top one this time, the Air Pad, and I would really like to just say again, thank you to the people that donated the Xbox, the Kindle, and the iPad Air.
Yay!
Yeah.
Are you ready for this one? This B, the iPad Air, sold 550 tickets. 550
I can't do that math.
It's over $2,500. That's all
There
I
you
know.
go. Yeah.
I didn't. That's just the
Wow.
Isn't that
rounded.
amazing? 550 tickets. What you got, folks? How much you got?
1450 maybe?
550 tickets. Somebody will pop it up there. I know, big wow. 2,750 smackaroos. Whoa. Okay, but only one person can win.
Did that pay for the surgeries today?
Yeah, that would pay for the surgeries today. Yeah, thank you.
You're in luck.
You paid Dr. Cat Scan surgery bills today. Yeah, wowzers, right. We're going to have another iPad for the Catathon raffle, too. Kathy? So much pressure. Oh, and the winner is... Yeah, Knittin' Kitten. Knittin' Kitten, you won it. Knittin' Kitten. Congratulations, Knittin' Kitten. Now I got a surprise for you guys. We're gonna Yep, those are the extra ones that just go to consolation. Thank
Right.
you. We're going to draw these two, but before we draw that, we have a surprise for our moderators. You have been, your names have been put into a raffle. Compliments of another, of a webcam viewer, because we love you mods. And so one of you mods is going to win the iPad Air.
Yay!
Shake, 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 shake. So mods, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, you mods, Dark Cat.
Good luck, Dark Cat. Good luck, all the
Good
mods.
luck, buds.
Bill wants to know if you have to be present to win.
Oh my gosh. Bets will donate $500 to help Chloe get her tail surgery.
Oh.
Thanks,
Gives me goosebumps.
I have goose. They do this stuff
I
all
know,
the time.
I know.
They're just amazing. Bets, I know the other night when we were talking, you were very concerned about her tail. And I talked to Dr. Darcy a couple days ago, and she knows that that Chloe is on the surgery schedule to have her tail done. So thank you, Bets. You are awesome. That will cover that and her meds and whatever else she needs after that. She's been spayed. She had to have that,
She had the C-section.
the C-section.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Thank you,
might
Bets.
as well do it while you're there.
Okay, so the winner of this iPad mods, are you ready? Are you ready?
this is
I'm ready,
exciting.
and I'm not a mod.
Jim's here. Jim's here.
Yeah, you gotta be here to win, don't you?
Yeah. Is Napa. And then all of you volunteers, I kind of hinted a little bit. These volunteers are the best in the world.
Yes.
Our volunteers are just the bestest, bestest, bestest.
When they let us out, we are.
And we've had our
And-
medication for the right.
What's that?
We've had our medication, they let us out today.
Our friend
Weekend pass.
also donated an iPad for one of our volunteers as well.
Thank you.
That is so awesome.
Isn't that
That's just
awesome?
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Jossie? Nope, you can't pick. Your name's in here too.
How about LJ?
LJ, you can pick.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not in there.
Yeah. No peeking.
But pick mine.
Yeah. Just keep picking till you find Megan. That's all.
Oh, this is our Monday night. Wait. Monday night, Becky Meg.
Yay!
She will like that.
That's awesome. Yay!
Yeah.
Hey, Becky.
Becky will really like that. Yes. Thank you big time to this anonymous donor that did this with a
You got me all excited. You said Monday
No,
night.
that's why-
Oh my
that's
gosh.
That's right, I said that, I thought, I better wait, I better hurry. Okay, so now, how
I knew
we,
it had
Put
to
on
be one of
mascara.
three.
yeah, yep, for Monday nighters. Thank you, guys. Well, we're gonna kind of whip through this fast because we have some really cool stories to read. And Pat usually knows where to take care of those. And we're gonna start with some things down here.
I got no, I can find it right here.
And we're just gonna, we've got all of your tickets together. Look at that big wad of tickets.
Wow.
That's really awesome. These we do kind of fast, like always. And if there's a dupe, remember, we always go on to the next one. Well, we're gonna go over the raffle total in just a little bit. Well, somebody can add that up. So the raffle itself was 4,110.
Wow.
That's awesome. Great job, guys.
But we have more. So as soon as we get this done, some of the volunteers are going to read you guys stories from cats in our past that we've helped with things like for this Feliz Navidad, and I'm gonna go check my email and see if we need to get to add any more. This World of the Wonders Season of the Cat, it's a salt and pepper shaker, will go to Farrell. That will go to Farrell. We have another one of those, and these are really, really, really cute. And this one goes to MLS. MLS, that's going to be in the mail to you Monday morning. This one is cute. This is Chester the cat. This is just adorable. Angie, you want to take that out and I'll go to this one. These are two kitties in a tray, salt and pepper shakers. Isn't that cute? Look at that. This is just as cute can be. And the winner of this one is, mac and cheese for FFRC. So this stays here, and we can use this then like at a flash sale. These are another salt and pepper shakers. We had these one time at a catathon. Awfully cute.
Didn't we have a set in Kitty Castle also?
Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah. Is that for real? Is that for real?
Wait, which one?
Joko's.
Well, what about Donna?
Wait, I missed. Oh, Donna. Donna's gonna give $100 to see Elma.
Yay!
Okay, we're gonna see Elma.
Thank you.
Joko adds $890 to make it $5,000.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh. Wow.
Jeez, that stuff just makes you cry.
I know. They blow me away all the time. Thank you, Joko. Thank you. Donna, we're going to go get Alma for you.
Jeez, that stuff gives you like goosebumps.
These are the Chester the cat.
Okay, did I draw
No,
a name
you
on
didn't.
those?
Not
Okay.
yet, no.
I can't talk. This is when my legs turn to rubber. This one is for Andrew S.P.A. Andrew S.P.A. Is that Connie? That's for Connie. Connie and Hannah.
Oh.
Here she is, Miss
Aw.
Elma girl.
That's such a pretty
For Donna. Thank you, folks.
work life.
Pretty.
So that was 100 and 500. Or I need to. Angie, can you copy that down? Or Kathy? 890 and 100,
She's like,
and then
this
I
is my
have to
good
add
thing.
that to our total.
Much better thing.
We really do have generous people. Really.
No kidding.
For Chloe's tail.
Yeah, M500. Wow. Oh, M50 from Mish and Burn.
Oh.
Wow, thank you. You don't have to write names because they'll send them to me. Wow.
They get so much
Wow.
other stuff time.
I just am blown away by these folks. Okay, what are we doing?
Drawing.
for that.
Okay. This is salt and pepper shaker. Look. And I think she's winking at that guy, kind of flirty. And this one goes to, whoops, that's a dupe. Thank you, Mission Burn.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
If you read Gallant's story, I will find Gallant's story.
Now you'll make it up,
I
right?
will find Gallant's story. This one is Need to Retire. Need to Retire. Way to go. You got that. This is another one. I love this one, a little black and white kitty. This is salt and pepper looking into a fish bowl. Okay, so Billy's got 100 if you read Gallant's story. We will find it. Oops, that's a
Is
dupe.
that one of the books?
It is. It's in, I got them in the house. Oh, wait. Here, Bill.
Breeze through here and find it.
It's in here. It's in here.
I'll read all these till I get to it. Hold off on the raffle for a little bit. Okay.
It might be under here or adopted already. Did I draw? I'm so flustered.
No, not for that.
Okay, this one goes to Hellman. Hellman, you got this one. Way to go, Hellman. And then we have Kitty, the adult coloring books, and 24 packs of colored pencils. And this one, no, these are so cool. Goes to Pat Cat. There you go. You might as well give that to her. Way to go, 24 pack.
Well, you better or I'll forget to take it
Here's
off.
another one with a 24 pack.
What do you want on there?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This goes to Fran D.A.V. Oh, I would pay $100 to find Elma's story. 100? Bill, we need Elma's story. We need Elma's story too. I'll make them up. No.
Elma walked in one day.
Yeah, Elma walked in one day. We will get that. We will get that.
Oh my god.
We got Elma. We're going to read that. Cat Lovers book. And the 24 pack. This one goes to hey LJ. Whoops. We have to find this out. Oh, this goes to Denise, our our worker from LJ. Aww.
Yay.
Thanks, LJ, for.
Thanks, our cat. Yep, we're gonna do that one too. Awesome. And Kathy, you're keeping track for me. And this one, Cat Lover coloring book, and a 24 pack goes to Peppy Callie. Peppy Callie, congrats. And this one is really, really cute. I just love all these. These are all kinds of different kitties in there. And a 24 pack goes to, this is an anonymous friend. I'm just going to turn that over and I'll get that to you. And here's another one, coloring book for adults, Beautiful Kittens. Isn't that cool? I think we all need to do that. And a 24 pack goes to Carly 182.
Oh my god.
182.
Bless you.
Tanza Girl 200, especially because of Connie and Mrs. Braid.
Aww. Yay.
Thank you.
ate the sardines.
Thank you, Tanza Girl. And then we have we have a catnip pack. We have a catnip pad. And this smells really good. I had to fight it away from sea turtle.
It's because the catnip's out of my garden.
Yeah, because it's very, very good catnip.
Good stuff.
This is,
She grows the nuts.
I do.
Yeah, that's my writing, you want me to decipher.
I think it's Earth Angels, isn't it? But what's the rest of that?
Goes to Isaac and it's from.
Oh, got it. This goes to our volunteer Isaac, the young man that comes on Thursday afternoons. So we'll get that to Isaac. They'll love that. Thank you again, Tanza Girl. And then we have the flat cat. Or no, the laid back cat. And LJ names all these. This one is called Hi, my name is Serene. And we do sell these in the store for $25. We have a whole lot of them in there right now. And that Tanza Girls was for Connie and Mrs. Braid's acting skills.
Oh.
Ooh la la.
Very good acting.
This one goes to Susie Pat. Susie Pat. Susie Pat, you got the flat cat. And then we have two Afghans. This, isn't that pretty? This is made by Misty Kitty, who is windy in Pennsylvania. It's called American Pie. She told us we could use it for anything. And we knew this raffle was superb. And we wanted to do a couple extra neat things too.
Beautiful.
And so this Afghan is going for a consolation prize. Oh my gosh, there's another one. 50 for
entertainment.
For entertainment for a cause. We try to keep you guys having fun. Yeah. And this goes to Kurzweil. This goes to Kurzweil. Thank you, Dubas. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
That is pretty.
And then this one is also from Wendy, Misty Girl, and it's called Sea Turtle Supreme. It might have a little sea turtle fur on it. Just a little. And this is our last one. And this one goes to... Oh, that's a dupe. After all that, being careful. This one goes to Donna JB. Donna JB, you got it.
Good.
We will get that to you, Donna. Thank you. Kurzma was here yesterday for just like an hour. Yeah, and off she went. Okay.
Can I read mine first? 'Cause I
Yes, have to go. Okay, we're gonna have everybody read some stories. We do have Gallant and we do have Alma, and Kathy's gonna start it off. Does everybody have stories?
No, I have them.
Okay, Kathy will distribute them so everybody can read
Megan's
one.
got, those are Megan's right
And I will go check, and then we're gonna go over our finals, folks. Okay? And I'll be right back with all that good extra news.
He's up there till I get
there. Where do you
myself
want me
up.
to put them?
Do you wanna get the, here,
I made it. Now let's go.
can you take those, Megan? I'm gonna use our stool is that badly falling apart. You wanna sit there and see if that's about right? Sorry, Megan. Yeah, is that pretty good? Yeah.
Hi everybody. This first one is how I met Jackie, like many years ago. And the story is not exactly right, so Jackie told me to tell it the right way, what's written here. So, on Monday afternoon, April 15th, I was at work. I was a teacher, and we had a meeting, and it was about 300 people. And we were all going downtown to go to lunch. And along the street by a local business was this kitty that was cowered up against the building, and she looked really frightened, and she looked like she had been burned. And so I picked her up, and I didn't go to lunch that day, and I waited. We called the police first, and that was not a good thing. They did not have a good option. So the man in the store said, "You need to call this Jackie Moss. Like, she'll come and get this kitty." And I was like, okay. So I called her, and here she come in her truck with a cat carrier, and she picked up this kitty, and she said, I run this rescue, and if you want to know how she's doing, just give me a call. And I said, okay. And so she was a small white kitty. Her right side was scorched, and her flesh was burned in several places. She had deliberately been set on fire. The cruelty of people toward helpless little animals never ceases to amaze us. We shaved the scorched fur from her body, and she was gently bathed. We named her Beatrice, and we fell in love with her. So a couple days later, I came out to the rescue with my little Unique, who was 4 years old at the time, and I said, hey, I was the one that rescued that white kitty that was burned. And so she said, hey, we do take volunteers. Would you like to volunteer? And so I never left, pretty much. That's how it happened.
And then I was born.
No, you were born many years later, so
Eventually I was.
that's Beatrice. Her ears were burned. So she was a cool girl. And she got adopted right away, too. So that was cool. And then I have another one that's pretty near and dear to my heart, because this little kitty, my Unique spent lots and lots of time reading to her, because she said she needed someone. So Unique sat in that room back there, which is now the butterfly room, and read to this cat like daily. So it was kind of cool. But her name was Femi. On April 7th, a beautiful long-haired tortie arrived at FFRC, the victim of abuse. She had 3 stab wounds in her back. These had been inflicted prior to her being thrown out of a second-story window. According to her owner, she was a bad cat because she jumped onto the counter. Fortunately, the owner was charged with and served jail time for animal abuse. Thanks to all the excellent care given to Femi by FFRC, her physical wounds healed quickly. However, her emotional wounds took longer to heal. Initially, she hid and was afraid of the human touch. However, over time, she realized that not everyone would be abusive. All of the volunteers showered her with gentle hugs and kind words, and we devoted many hours to Femi, helping her to feel secure and loved. Today, Femi is a happier girl who enjoys being petted and loved. She welcomes the attention and is learning to trust. Afternote, Femi was adopted into a quiet, loving home, which is really what she needed. And so that's Femi. She really was a sweet girl. Thank you. Next.
You're up, girl.
Okay. This is Champ. On April 25th, 2003, Champ came to FFRC. What a handsome boy. He was put on antibiotics because of a very necrotic tail. Champ had a tail amputation on April 28th. About 4 inches were left. And the good news is, Champ was adopted by a family who dearly love him. And look at that gorgeous kitty. A FFRC happy ending right there. And then the next kitty story I have is Miss Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn arrived at the rescue center on March 4th, 2003 with a deteriorated right eye. Dr. Pettigrew examined her on March 7th. The eye was completely gone due to a past injury. She also had an obsessive licking problem, which, despite various treatments for the skin, continued. In early April, the eye looked worse, excessive drainage and irritation. An enucleation was recommended by Doctors Berge and Pettigrew, and the surgery was done April 23, 2003. Skin tests came back negative, and fortunately, following the eye surgery, the licking stopped. Gwendolyn was ready for her permanent home, and today she lives life to the fullest in her home since she was successfully adopted. And there are just some pictures before and after. Another FFRC happy story.
So I have Simone. I'll show you the pictures first. I remember when Simone came in 2002. So there's some of his horrible wounds. So Simone was brought to FFRC covered with sores, bites, and a broken left front leg. We bathed him daily and treated his wounds. He was a beautiful, healthy cat who was looking for a loving home. When this story was written, he was still here. Since he has passed, he became a Covey and had a wonderful life out in Cat's Cove. And so there's the top pictures, how healthy he looked.
Sound effects. What? I asked her what sound effects was.
Oh. Mine are all really short stories. So this is Darla. This one is Darla as a little kitten. This one up here was surgery day. And then as you can see, her starting to get better. Darla's story. This sweet little girl came to the rescue center on June 3rd in 2003. She had been hit by a car and her radial nerve was completely severed. On June 27th, her left front leg was amputated, as you could see in the picture. Next is Gregory. So as you can see, this is the evening of October 18th following surgery. So you can tell he just had surgery a few weeks later, or a week later. And then happy, healthy, ready for adoption. Gregory's story. Gregory is another wonderful little guy who arrived badly injured and in need of care. He came to us in October 6, 2002. Several weeks later, on October 18th, his right front leg was amputated. He recovered well. Gregory has so much love to give. And as an afternote, he was adopted with a happy life.
I have Elmer. He came in 2002. Little Elmer arrived at the rescue center on June 4th. He had been caught in a rat glue trap, and the doctor had shaved his tiny body and stitched the areas where the skin was torn. He progressed beautifully. His wounds healed and his hair began to grow back. Then he unexpectedly deteriorated. Elmer passed away on June 17th and broke our hearts. And this was Elmer. And there he is with from his glue. Poor little fella.
Okay, who else is reading?
Okay. Me? Unless you want to read.
No. Oh, there was one I was going to read.
Yeah.
All right. So one I have is Percival. Here he is. Percival came Saturday, June 16th. It brought another abuse case to FFRC. He had deep wounds under his right arm and around his neck caused by a dog collar which did not release. He had somehow worked his front arm under his collar and could not free it. His owner's neighbor saw him up in a tree but would not come down. However, under the cover of darkness, he descended from the tree to find food. She rescued him the next night and brought him to FFRC for help. We named him Percival. We removed the collar and cleaned the wounds, bathed him, and gave him an antibiotic to prevent any infection. His wounds were treated several times each day. Throughout this ordeal, Percy was gentle and allowed Jackie to do whatever was needed. Initially, he kept to himself, but over the course of several weeks, he began to crave affection and attention by purring and ankle rubbing. Such a sweet boy. Percival was adopted by his rescuer and will live his life indoors out of harm's way. And this is, I don't know, this is some of the, he was in pretty rough shape. That's the collar he was wearing. And those were just some of the wounds that poor boy had. I mean, it was, sometimes it's hard to see that. I don't know how Jackie can handle that. The next story I have is a very special boy. His name is Gallant. Talk about a boy that had us all wrapped around his heart. That would be Gallant. Gallant arrived when he was a youngster of 10 months old. He had been hanging out at an apartment complex where several people there would feed him. He was always in a certain routine. Visit this person at a certain time, go to another person, and so on.
When one of the apartment people didn't see Gallant to feed him, they knew something was very wrong. He would never miss a meal. So they went looking for him, and sure enough, he was in a corner of a door entrance all huddled up. When they picked him up, they realized someone had burned him badly. They got a blanket, wrapped him up, and brought him to FFRC. We've seen many burned cats, sadly, but this was one of the worst. His genitals, his lower back, both upper legs were severely burned. A long haul of treatment began. For many weeks, he quietly tolerated twice-a-day scrubs of his burns. 4 to 5 times a day, we slathered on special ointment. His poor bottom area was burned so badly, it was very hard at first to tell if he was a he or she. As each week went by, the wounds grew smaller and smaller. His personality just shined. Gallant has the biggest heart, so much love for everyone. He was such a pleasure to have here. We all loved him big time. In February, 2 months after his arrival, things were going smoothly, but our vets advised now to change his treatment a bit by adding insulin to the ointment. This had been shown to have a good result. We continued his treatments. In May, we were becoming concerned. All was healed so beautifully except one area on his hip. We just could not get that skin to heal over. So in June, he went to surgery and had reconstruction of the remaining site done. The vets did a beautiful job. By this time, we had a home lined up for Gallant. Our friends Billy Pogo and Bonnie spoke up for Gallant and put their dibs on him. We had to wait until his sutures were removed. Once this happened, Billy and Bonnie came from Virginia and officially became his family. We've seen pictures of him on Facebook, and Gallant is truly a happy boy. This special boy will always hold a spot in our hearts.
Thank you, Billy and Bonnie.
Billy says he was sleeping through that.
Faith, did you have a story?
Yes, I do.
Say it.
I didn't know I was next.
Is there another one?
I've got some.
Okay. We've got Faithy and then a couple more from Angie, and then I'll finish with one of my favorite ones, and then we'll do our totals.
Sorry, didn't know I was next. Hello. I got to learn about 2 new cats today because I didn't know about these cats. From 2002, on March 3rd, 2002, Victoria was born at the rescue center. She was born with her eyes open. Even though her sight was limited, this did not curtail her activities. Her right eye deteriorated and lashes were rubbing against her left eye, causing scarring. So in April, Victoria underwent surgery on her left eye. A portion of the upper lid was removed and a new one was reconstructed. What a victory. Here's a photo of her just a few days after surgery. Her left eye was repaired in July, and she was spayed as well. Later that same month, in July, she was adopted and became a very special daddy's girl. That's Victoria. This is her when she was born with her eyes open. Isn't she adorable? She is just adorable. The other kitty that I want to tell you about is from 2003, and his name was Eli. Melissa found this beautiful little kitty on the road alongside her mother and siblings, who unfortunately were already dead. He had a fractured left front leg, and the radial nerve was not intact. So 6 days after his arrival at FFRC, his leg was amputated. He recovered very well. Then in July, Eli was taken to be neutered. He is a wonderful, affectionate little guy who has so much love to give to his forever family. And these are pictures of Eli. There's his cute little face. Isn't he adorable? There was the leg that had so much trouble. And these are after surgery. And there's a big grown-up kitty. I think Angie's up next. And she has some more kitty stories.
Hello everyone, I've got some stories here. And the first one is the story of VJ. And this kitty arrived on February 1st. A small cat with severe eye problems arrived at FFRC. Her name was VJ, after Sweet Victory, who had become an angel earlier in the day. And I believe Faith just read that story about Victory. On February 10th, she was taken to see Dr. Pettigrew. The iris of the eye was perforated and the right eye had a corneal ulcer. VJ was spayed on February the 21st, and the left eye surgery was performed to seal the punctured area of the cornea. She arrested immediately following surgery and required 27 minutes of resuscitation. On March the 7th, the left eye was very swollen, and 3 days later, the eye was inoculated. VJ is now a happy, healthy girl looking for her forever family. And Jackie has an afternote here that VJ was adopted. And here are the pictures of VJ. You can see her eye is all swollen and perforated. She was a sweet kitty. We all enjoyed her. And the next one, this kitty came to us in 2002, and her name is Paisley. Little Paisley was an accident victim brought to FFRC on September 15th. She had facial lacerations and contusions, as well as a fractured fibula. Her little face was terribly swollen. However, with Jackie's attention and wonderful care and love, Paisley made a full recovery. Thank God for FFRC. And here too, little Paisley had been adopted, so she has a forever home. And there's pictures of her and okay. The next one is the story of Palan, and Palan came to us, or to FFRC on July 15th of 2005. He had been thrown from a car, but fortunately a caring family saw it happen and brought him to the rescue center for help. Each day we lovingly treated the wounds on his face until an almost normal appearance was achieved. What a fortunate little guy he was to have such a dedicated nurse. Lots of nurses here taking care of this little guy. And there's pictures of him. And the last one is, because we had donations.
Another Elma? Is that Elma? Oh, another, okay.
Well, this is the one for Elma.
Oh, for Elma, okay.
Yeah, that we said
Yeah,
of
we
the
would read it.
donation.
Okay, awesome.
That, like, gallant.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay. This is for Elma. And we saw her earlier. Whoops, there we go.
Aw, she's so cute.
I know. Adorable. Alma, we have her birthday is 2/22/13, and she arrived 1 year later to FFRC. Alma, is there a more determined girl than our Alma? I think not. Alma arrived here from a vet's office in Pennsylvania. The vet tech that took care of her delivered her to FFRC. Alma knew life was given living in a pen flat on her side. You see, she is a cat with severe CH. She lived there for months in a cage till a permanent home could be found for her, and that was us. We are so blessed to have her at FFRC. From the second day of her life here, she no longer was ever in a pen. You could see that glint in her eye. She was going to do something with her life, and that was to be happy. We tried a belt under her tummy. Nope, she didn't want that. We tried a walker for her to get around in. Nope, she didn't want that either. She wanted to get around by herself. Slowly she figured out how to navigate in back Thumper's room. She learned that by leaning on walls, refrigerators, doors, she could get from one place to another. Then one day, there she was, at the door that comes into the main area. The door was opened and in she flopped. Yes, she still does her flip-flop way of walking, but that's quite all right. We would never dream of taking away the opportunity for her to go where she wants. So this precious girl leans, flips, falls, leans, sometimes more, flops, and she gets to where she wants to go. We are all so proud of her. So there's Alma in her story.
She's pretty awesome.
She is, and she loves her palm tree.
She loves her palm tree. Well,
That's all of my
I'm going to read a last story, and this is my favorite, one of my favorite all-time stories. And then we're going to go over our amount for Feliz Navidad. So some of you have heard this because we've read this story a couple times before, but it's one of my favorites. It's the story of Chance. Once there was a handsome cat that Casey found. She brought it to FFRC for us to babysit until she and Matt could take him to their home in February. This was in 2002. He was determined to be a male because he was determined by us to be a male because he was such a very large cat, and also due to his color. The majority of green, gold and cream cats are males. He also had that big male face look. He was given the name of Chance, and so his life at FFRC began. As time went on, he grew very comfortable here. His new mom and dad visited him frequently, as did his grandma Lori. About 6 weeks after his arrival, we all noticed he sure loved to eat, and so his tummy grew and grew. We all made comments on his growing belly. Suddenly, one day, while being petted, someone felt a little movement. Could it possibly be that he was a she? No way could this be, insisted me. He's a boy for sure. A few days later, more movement was felt on his abdomen. And Jackie said, it's just gas. As much as he eats, that's what it has to be. A look under his tail, it had to be quick because he was very, very touchy about his modesty. Still determined he was a he. You had to just look and go down real fast because he would smack you. One particular day, Chance had a rather upsetting day. He'd been poked and bothered by a big dog. We had also taken another look under his tail, and he was still a he. He'd had enough. He lashed out at me and his mom. What was the matter with him? He seemed awfully touchy and protective lately, but why would he be acting so out of sorts? We couldn't figure it out. One night, as I was turning off lights and telling all the kitties good night, I stopped to pet Chance. As the hand rested on his tummy, a big bump was felt. Wow! That was a big bubble of gas. Or could it be something else? Nope, he's a boy. We definitely do not need any more kitties here. We had enough. Another week went by. His nipples started showing more. Maybe could it be he was just so fat his skin was stretching? Doubts really started creeping in. He was absolutely huge by now. I swear he started waddling. He either had to go on a diet or have that tummy checked out for a possible tumor. Another look at the tail. The weirdest thing happened. All of a sudden, it was a feline, medical, astounding miracle. He was turned into a she. How amazing of a thing to happen. Chance does not want to go down in medical miracles, though. The only thing she asked for is to have those kitties as soon as possible, and most of all, she has asked that no one harass Jackie about this miracle. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I remember
gosh.
when Casey
Look
brought.
at Deb.
Aww,
Bill, can you give me a felt pen?
Oh, and Mudgy.
And oh my gosh, you guys.
No. Actually, Deb donated 400, not 600.
Wait, Mudgy. Oh, Mudgy said.
Up here.
Oh wait, 400.
Up here.
400. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
As long as it's 6,000.
But,
Total is
but way to go, Mudgy.
Yeah.
way to push her a little bit.
Okay.
Was that 6,000 she donated?
Thank you, Deb. Whoops. Thank you for that. Okay, you guys ready? This is it. You need a drum roll. So the first day was Sunday that we really started all this, and we received $175. That was Sunday. And then on Monday, we received $350. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so I can read it. On Monday, because of the raffle, we received $350 through the raffle, and so that brought our total to $525. Tuesday, we received $955 from the raffle on Tuesday. We broke these down into days just for this special event. And that made our total now on Tuesday evening was $1,480. $1,480. Then the next day is Wednesday. Wednesday's number 4. Wednesday's raffle brought us $1,320, and that brought our total to $2,800. $2,800 at the evening of Wednesday. And we had Thursday, the raffle was over at 9. Oh, still Wednesday, we had a few people that popped us an email, said, here's some extra money for your Feliz Navidad fund. And on that day, extra and above the raffle, we received $425. And so the total then was $3,225. Thursday was the last day of the raffle. You guys kept me hopping that day. Thursday morning, man, I was like, I had to be on fire keeping up with you guys' emails. It was wonderful with the PayPals. We took in Thursday morning almost before 9 o'clock, $1,480 from the raffles on Thursday. And that brought our total then to $4,705. And then Friday and Saturday, yesterday and today, this morning, I was working on emails, and some of you folks donated an extra $810. That then brought our total, look at that whopping $5,515. This was as of this morning, like 11 o'clock or so. And then I know that this is not 100% accurate because I was not able to get everything checked and double checked on the computer, but I did go in and I tried to check all the emails that have come in today since we started our program today, our event. But I believe we had another $2,400. $2,400. That brought our total to $7,915. But we have $400 now to add to that. So that's $8,315.
Awesome.
8,315. Angie, can you write plus 400 on that? 8,315. Isn't that awesome? So I thank everybody for that. You guys have never not blown me away by different things. Part of that also helps us because our adoption fee is only $90. I just can't raise it. I just can't. We've had that for a long time, and I really don't want to. But we really do have a minimum of $350 in every single kitty, and that's for their beginning cost. And so, like all these kitties, all these regulars, yeah, our oldsters, it adds on top of that. But our kitties that when people say, well, how much is the adoption fee? I always tell them we have a minimum of $350 in every kitty, but the adoption fee is only $90. So this will also help with that extra. But this is really meant to help with these, like all these dentals that we have to have coming up. With Bets is helping us with the tail on Chloe. It will help us with all of these extra and over and above costs that we have. I know we hope we surely don't. Yeah, Billy, Gallant, he's just one of the bestest kitties though, isn't he? You know, this place, we could not do what we do here without you folks. And I say this all the time to you guys, and it's the very, very honest to God truth though. We could not do what we do here without what you do for us. You all make a huge difference to us. Nika. Makes it 9,000. Exactly right, Stinky. Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that, Stinky. I believe that. Thank you, Nika. But I want to thank all of you out there. And you know...
Oh, wait. She made it 8,000.
85. Whoops, wait.
$5 to make it 8,000.
Yeah, okay.
But that'll make
Yeah,
it.
but then it'll make 84.
It would bring
Because
this
here's
total up to 8.
83.15.
But then you...
Oh, right, to
So it'd be
84.
84.
Okay,
So it'd be total
84.
84.
Yep. Did you like those
8,400.
skits?
Did you eat yet?
Isn't that awesome?
I had one
Yeah.
piece of pizza.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, so it makes it 8,400.
Yeah, 8,400.
What? Some of
Joe.
this is all at 100.
Oh, Joe, wow. Thank you, Joe.
85.
Gallant's ears are up. Gallant, kitty, 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 we love you. 84. Thanks, Dark Cat. We got it. 84, and then Joe just did 100.
Yeah.
So 85. Thank
Oh,
you.
wait, someone just added 200.
Oh my gosh. This is what you guys are. You're just wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Nut Hatches, too. So, you know, if you ever get to come and visit, I want you just to walk slowly around everything and absorb all the things that you have made possible here.
92.
I know. It just.
Thanks, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
Did Zoo Loves? I think
Oh,
Zoo Loves did
Yeah,
earlier,
that's-
wasn't it?
Yeah, Zoo.
I don't know. Did it?
I will have to check on that. I did have a 200 on my paper.
But there was Nuthatches did 200.
Yeah, but that was before.
Yeah, there's another
Zoo
two.
Love
There
had.
might
Yeah.
have been a different 200 though.
I'll check the time on it
There's
and then I'll
200
know.
There's 200 to read a story, I think.
Am I going to keep my hair like this? Do you know what the bath waters or the shower water's going to look like? It's going to be pink and red. So I'm wearing my hat.
92 right now.
Yeah, I remember that when you guys
Oh
told
my
me you sold my
gosh.
blower. What?
Oh, Lost Girl says
Zoo Love adds 200. I bet that is
so-
true.
so at 94.
Thank you, Zoo Love. You know, there really are no big enough words for me to say to express my gratitude. All I can say is thank you, and that I promise to always, always, always do my best by this rescue center. I will always stand by it and always stand by each and every kitty that's here. And
Who made you cry?
and
Everybody did.
Everybody's
Oh, Jackie, don't
generosity.
forget the $1 for the swear jar.
oh, yeah, we have $1 for the swear jar. 9,200. That is amazing.
I'll have
That
to talk to Connie. She may want to
And
just make a
2000
deposit.
9,201.
For future.
Yeah, and it should be in a quarter because Connie definitely needs to add another quarter to that.
Connie needs to add about $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, if you ever
Connie'd
do
be the
get to
first
visit,
agree to that. Yeah.
you need
Not
to
to do it,
come
but to
and
agree.
just walk around and absorb it all and just feel what we do here and see what we do and see what is here. And it's all because you guys have all made it possible.
Oh, there's
Somebody
another
added.
Mary Marvin, 100.
Oh, Mary.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Mary.
You ran out of paper.
Wonderful, Dawn Star.
Wow.
Thank you, Dark Cat.
Stray Cat
Oh,
Lady.
Stray Cat 100.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, Stray Cat.
96, right?
I don't know, I've
I
lost
think
total
96.
track.
I think it's a
my,
96.
my mind is blown away. I almost lost my mind today. Or crashed my mind, I should
Oh my
say.
gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Good thing your
Anyone want to donate to
Mhm.
the Jackie Medical Fund?
Yeah,
She
I
was in
thought I was.
desperate need
Yeah,
of her chiropractor
please
Yeah,
do.
for sure. Yeah, I thought I was going to wipe myself out today.
Aw,
Thank you,
yeah.
Leanne. Thank you, Leanne. I know, Feliz Navidad was a really cool cat. I bet so too, Eagle Watcher. She was just such a cool cat. And she stood a lot for that determination, like what DeRachel does, that push that she did. I never thought that cat would be where she was when she first came in. She's just amazing to me. Oh, Severin. And she's never going to be snacker free again. I have lost total track, Cheryl. Thank you, Leanne.
9,700.
Goosey.
We were reading, thank you, Goosty.
98.
Contessa, we were reading stories from kind of beginning of, in the 2002s, 3s and 4s, 5s, somewheres in there. There's a lot of stories, but we just picked out a few. Thank you, Goosty.
Wow.
I came in. I got 30.
You guys are amazing indeed. Well, I want to thank everybody again for participating for the wonderful 3 items, the things that we were able to offer for the consolation prizes, just for the support that you give, the thank yous you do to each other, that friendships you make with each other. You know, I said this a long time ago, and it's really, really the truth. I know it's hard for you guys on that side of the cam when you see something or when things happen here because you're not here physically to embrace that or to help or to hold that certain kitty. But we will always stand here with you, and we can feel your love and we feel your friendship here, and it's cool. It's wonderful. It's pretty great. All right. Well, I think there's a special slideshow that's going to happen. Oh, SV.
Did you hear the story we were just talking about?
Mm-mm. Thank you, SV.
I had to donate my hair today.
She did.
It got caught in Mary's watch.
I
And ripped a whole hunk out.
Actually, when you were getting off the table, I saw
see
that
it
on
all?
your. I did.
Yeah, that's my hair.
That was Elizabeth's hair, huh? Thank you, Goosey. I know you love. I know you love Gallant.
Another 100?
Yep, from Scott and SVE. Yeah, SV. Yeah.
Oh, somebody's gonna make it even 10,000.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Or more.
Thank you, Stray Cat Lady. Thank you, Teresa. You guys are awesome.
Donated money.
All right, well, we're going to go eat pizza. We also had pizza donated. Thank you, too, for the person that donated the extra iPads for everybody.
Total should be 10,100.
Total should be 10-1. Yep. Wow. Blows me away. That is indeed
It is
amazing.
amazing.
Well,
It's gonna take about half of that to get this makeup off.
yeah.
Do you want to
I'm
use the
gonna need
rest of my
special
hair?
shampoo. Thank you all. I think Dawn Star has a special. Oh my gosh, my brain is wobbled. Slideshow or video for you folks. So I think you'll enjoy it. And grab your tissues, okay, for it. Thank you all. We love ya.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. You're awesome.
Oh boy. Yeah, no worries tonight.
Jackie will sleep well tonight, he says.
That's not fair, is because
Okay, now we're going to just sweep up, scoop, and I'm going home. I've got like an hour before my shift
I put the cap back on. Oh, you were afraid you'd lose it? I
Yeah.
made sure you didn't. I put it
for
back
you.
on.
You take that off.
I'll tell you what, this one doesn't want to come
Here's
out.
Bella.
Oh, I like it.
an emotion in this last week in a long time.
You wanna know where those worms have been? Oh, in here.
And then when you flop back and then bounce back, it's fine. You can just leave it. I'm cleaning tonight, so I can move it back. And Patty's kind of, he's claiming space too. Right? We your voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if you saw that.
Like, I tried. Let's see, a bite or something. He's like, come here. Come here. Look,